I like that.
Hi.
Hey,
Sure.
welcome back.
We'll go with that.
We just both.
So what's your name and your grade?
My name is Marley Higlen, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is also Marley Higlen, and
Whoa.
my name is Rachel Church, and I am a senior.
That's crazy.
I know, that's crazy.
Do you feel old?
I do feel old, actually, yes. And that's not just because my body is actively failing on me at all times.
Old hips, old knees, old joints.
And old brain.
Do you feel wise, or do you feel like
No,
it was all
I know
pointless?
absolutely nothing. And people think I know everything, and I know nothing.
Yeah. What are you going to college for? Where are you going to college?
I'm going to Belmont, which is in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm majoring in motion picture production, and I'm minoring in media and entertainment industries.
Is that movie making? Like
My major, yeah.
Like you're gonna make movies?
Yeah.
Wait, are you gonna make the movie, or are you gonna film the movie?
I'm gonna produce the movie.
What does that mean?
I come up with the project. I get all the people on the project. I see it
So
all the way through.
you're the
all
cool
stages
person.
of production. Yeah.
But then you just don't go talk to anyone because you're antisocial.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I get the money,
Hey.
and I make bank, hopefully.
Moolah.
Yeah. And you're a wee little sophomore there.
My wee little sophomore self. I currently make $10 an hour
With horses.
with horses.
Yes.
Yes, I shovel horse poop, and I make $10 an hour, and I only do that on the weekends for 4 hours.
What was the biggest shock when you were a freshman, like compared to middle school?
Well, okay, it was weird. When I first came here, it was like, oh wow, I have so much more freedom. But then at the same time, the year I got here is the year that they cracked down on everything.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So I had more freedom, but it also felt like middle school was pouring into high school.
Yeah, my freshman year, when I got done with my work, I'd watch Netflix on my phone, and we had a lot of freedom. And now we don't.
Yeah, and now we can't go to the bathroom without a piece of paper. It's kind of sad.
It is.
Do you know like the movie like Bridge to Terabithia?
Mm-hmm.
And the little sister is talking to the bully, and she's like, "Free the pea."
No.
Oh, well, that's how I feel.
Because I've never seen the movie.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay. When you think of senior year, does it freak you out? Because
Oof.
it seems like, 2 years, that seems a while. That's right around the corner.
Okay, yeah. When I was a freshman and all the seniors like giving their motivational speeches for clubs and whatnot, they're always like, "Guys, time flies by so fast. Just enjoy it while you have it." And I was like, "You guys are dumb. Like, it's 4 years.
Well,
it's 4 years."
It doesn't, for me, it didn't fly by like everyone's like, "Oh, I remember my first day like yesterday." Like, in a sense, yeah, but I still feel like it was 4 years.
No, but like, I always was like, "Oh, it's fine. Like, I'm gonna enjoy it, obviously, but like, I don't need to worry about like everything now." So when I was making my classes last year, when I was making my classes for this year, I didn't put any thought into it because I was like, "It's fine." It's not fine.
Well, what classes do you have?
All the classes I have now are like necessary, but it's just, I don't know. They all kind of stress me out a little. I feel like I'm in online news right now, which I like, but like I don't need the class, and I feel like I should probably put a class that I need right now and then save for more publication stuff for like junior and senior year.
Yeah, that's what I did. I remember sophomore year was the worst year, like, not school-wise, it's the worst year friendship-wise. For some reason, that always seems to be the year where everyone, like, the group you had completely changes over.
Yeah, oh no, 100%. One of my best friends was homeschooled since 5th grade, and she finally came back to school my freshman year, and I was trying to make my own friends. So then she kind of was like, "Oh, okay, I'll let Marley do her thing," and she went off to make her own friends. I don't think she made very good friends. So then this year, we're still like best friends forever, but like some of the choices she's making is like meh. So I'm like I'm like observing from the outside right now, letting her trying to figure out what she wants, and then in the process I'm like all my other friends are like doing their own thing. I'm just like I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna hang out with whoever looks at me, because
sophomore year wasn't fun, but work-wise I think it was pretty easy if I remember. I mean, it's not easy because
but it's like
it's more than freshman year, but
it's always the same though. It's like not a lot's gonna change.
Yeah. But I do recommend, as a sophomore, just, you don't have to start the college process, but I would start thinking about what you want in a college. Because if you start it early, because everyone's like, junior year's the hardest, whatever. Yes, but no, because that's when they push all the college stuff off, and they don't have, like, so much time. And I started early, and so junior year wasn't that stressful. I mean, there was a lot of work, but it's really this year that, because it's like, apply to college, do this, do this, do this. And I'm like, okay, sure.
I also think I have a bad, like, example of applying for college, because Connor applied for one college, and he got into that one college. And then I go to, like, rehearsal, and I'm like, you and Anna and everyone are talking about college, and I was like, oh, what did you apply for? And you're giving me a list of, like, 10 colleges, and I'm like, who?
What I only applied to Belmont, but I did that in September, and they have rolling admissions. So instead of finding out like in December, I found out the next week. So that way, if I didn't get in, I would still have 3 months to apply.
That's nice. And yet you got in, so.
Yeah, so I didn't have to worry. Thank God.
Yes, I got in.
I was only a little concerned.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I have to think about the possibility of it not happening. And I think just thinking about that stressed me out, because it's like Belmont was the only one that I was like 100% sure was for me. So it's like if I didn't get in, it's like, oh, what do I do?
Oh, revelation last night.
Yeah.
So you know how horses, yes. I was gonna like make that into my like lifestyle business. Like I was gonna live on a farm, blah, 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 with my horses, but I was gonna make that into my business. So, like, dream life, you know? And I was just like, it's expensive, but I'm like, I'll get there eventually. Like, even without college, I could end up doing that on my own.
Yeah.
But then, I'm very, like, Criminal Minds girly. Like, I watch Criminal Minds. I love. What? No.
Yeah.
But yeah, like most girls, I feel like, or just most people, like psychopaths are interesting and all that. And like
most girls.
I don't know, because like you always see like those TikToks, like the
true,
girls watching like the documentaries, and they're just sitting there. I could fix him. Yeah.
That's everyone with Luigi right now.
What?
The guy who shot the CEO.
Oh my gosh, no. But yeah, anyway, so I'm like, I always watch that stuff, and it was always interesting to me. And I don't know, I went through a phase where I was always going to be like, oh, I'll be like an FBI agent. I was like, that's just like unattainable for me. Like I don't see myself working that hard for something. So the barn, even though it was like one of my most favorite things to do, it seemed like the easy way out. So the last night I had a revelation, and I was like, I guess I'm just like, I don't know, every time the FBI stuff comes up, like detective, special agent, all that stuff, like it's really hard. Like I was going through websites upon websites last night, and it's a lot of work, but it just seems every time it comes up, like that's so much more what I want to do.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean like the living on a farm and all that like stuff is unattainable still, but I'm like, the FBI stuff just seems so much more right. So now now I gotta go like get like a 4-year bachelor's degree in criminal science and all that.
But that's cool, because like if you're interested in it, because like with classes here, having to study for it, it's like things people don't care about. So like biology, I hated studying for that.
I did not like biology. I had biology last year. It was
But like
horrible.
with you skipped. Wait, did they get rid of PNPS for you?
No, I just never did it. Or maybe I did that my 8th grade year. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because all freshmen now, PNPS is not an option. So they have to take biology, and then you have to have 2 sciences that have like a lab. So they have to take chemistry, where I didn't because PNPS counted because it has those units in it.
So I actually skipped taking chemistry this year and went straight to human body systems. I probably will have to take chemistry eventually, but I'm trying to put it off because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Half of my friends dropped out of the class this year.
Well, who did they have?
I think it was a guy.
Perkinoff?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I know Bierman is a good teacher.
Yeah.
I just think his style of teaching isn't.
It's more like on like the professional realism aspect
Yeah.
rather than like the I'm gonna teach it aspect.
Yeah.
No, I get that. But yeah, so that was really exciting, but I also kind of had a breakdown because I was like, well, I have breakdowns a lot, fun fact.
No, that's real though.
Especially with just like finals coming up, like I just am stressed and every little thing is throwing me off. But I was like excited because I finally was like getting my head in the right space, like I can do hard things. Like it always seemed unattainable because I'm like, I'm never gonna work that hard for anything in my life. But now I'm like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And so it was like exciting, but also like stressed out because even though it's like it doesn't start till after high school or like end of senior year, I just know the work that's ahead of me, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. What I find was helpful was like sitting down and planning it out.
Mhm.
Because the most overwhelming part was if you apply to multiple colleges, they all have different dates that things open and when they're due.
Mhm.
That was the most stressful part because I was like, oh, I'll just apply to all of them even if like Belmont is just the one.
Right.
But then I was looking at all of them and I was like, I can't remember all these dates. Like I can't I can't do it. So that's what led me to just doing the one. And then if that didn't work out, going from there, because like it's just too overwhelming. I think the system that we have isn't great.
It stressed me out listening to Connor do it because him and my mom would like fight over like, no, you were supposed to turn this essay in this day and apply for like this, like I don't know. It stressed me out listening to it, and I can't imagine that's gonna be me in like a year and a half.
I mean, really, you need an essay.
Mhm.
And then, for me, I needed a resume.
Right, because
it's
professional, kind of. Yeah. That's a lot.
But once you write that essay, like, you don't need to write another one unless it's, like, a scholarship essay thing.
Yeah.
But
did you apply for, like, a lot of scholarships aside of that?
Well, when you apply to Belmont, you're automatically applying for scholarships. So I got a merit scholarship.
Dang.
And I haven't applied anywhere else because I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm up for the tech scholarship at ThesCon.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna, over break, work on some other ones. But yeah, just the way Belmont does it they have a good setup with all of that.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have a job right now?
I don't have time, which is horrible. I don't even have time for my
That's
schoolwork.
Ooh. Yeah, so what do you do? Like, because you're always like in school and you're like, I gotta lock in now. But like, you're like a hard worker. Like, you're not like Rhett, because Rhett gets everything done like the second he gets it. But like, I know you don't like slack off, so.
So like, my day today, I'll just run through my day.
Yeah.
So today was a normal day. I had to get here for third hour.
Mhm.
Did that, had to film the video.
Mhm.
Went to my fourth hour. Left because it was a work day. I had to meet with Gerke about the lighting IE.
Yes.
And then as soon as that was done, I had the ThesCon meeting. And then I did leave immediately from there and go to my therapy appointment. And then immediately come back here because we had to film this. And then I have to meet with Gerke about her meeting that she's having right now. And then after that, I have to finish programming lights. No, before that, we're gonna get food, and then we're gonna come back, and I finish programming lights, which will take a while because I haven't had time to work on it. And then when I get home, I have to sit down, finish my SCC class because that's all due today.
That's what it is.
And then I have to finish all of my other work, and then come back here for the choir concert, and then go back home and keep finishing all my work. Because I'm just, like, I'm being pulled in every other direction.
Is that the big other thing, though, is, like, SEC? Like,
yeah, because I was really behind. I only have, like, 2 assignments left. Like, I sat down and just did it.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you going for what are you doing? Like, is it dual enrollment at SCC or whatever?
Yeah, I've never taken an art class here.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm doing graphic design because I don't have any art credits at all.
Oh.
So.
Okay, so I just messed this up. This would have a new Rubik's Cube. Wow.
What should our outro be?
I don't know, what should our outro be? But yeah. And then right now, that's what you're doing. And right now, I'm just trying to find a second job. Because I get my license in the next day or so. And I just and I just need money for gas.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be that person that's always scrapping for money for gas.
Thanks for listening to our podcast.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed. I actually enjoyed talking about this stuff.
I did. I was going to say, like, I feel like I knew stuff about you, but, like, now I know what is going through your head.
You can read
I know
my
what to expect
minds,
now.
Yes.
I can read minds, yes.
Yes.
All right, well, peace out, homies. Make sure you wear your funny socks and your Crocs.
Yeah. Socks and your Crocs. Remember that.
And your Rubik's Cube
Yes.
in outside of the box.
Yup.